Hello everyone and welcome back to Dueling Park News. I'm Chase and we are back here at Universal Studios, Florida. And before I head over there, let's take a look at the new concrete wall that we saw being built last week. It is now extended further out into our construction site, and it looks like we've got some little curvature, maybe some more of the planters. I thought this was gonna be a big planter right here to continue along with the other planters, but we've got some curvature in the concrete wall, as well as our dirt has been moved around. It's actually flattened out up on top with some new caution tape up there. So we still have our retaining wall up, our yellow plastic siding going all the way down. And yeah, I mean, they're just building away. It does appear more work has been done over here. I can kind of see a grading of the soil and land heading over all the way to that wall over there. It might be hard to see on the video, but I do see where they are draining water again. They've got like the hose draped over the yellow plastic siding, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. I'm assuming again this is going to slope down and extend out for our city walk pathway. Well, let's head over to the perch and see what we can find out. There is no more Halloween Horror Nights draping our archway into Universal Studios. No medallion and no IP house banners. Looks kind of barren without it, right? Soon we'll have some holiday stuff up. Usually they put a holiday medallion right there and a Macy's, kind of like a big star blow up from a Macy Day parade, Christmas parade that they've had the last few years. As well as our Halloween Horror Night signage right here is no longer. It's a Volcano Bay ad now. All right, I will try to talk a little loud. They have the music blaring out here at the Hard Rock Cafe today, but we have some major movement over here. Check it out. We've got new construction going on into some of the concrete foundations. Metal rebar is coming up, as well as, check it out, a lot more of the pylons or foundations or supports, whatever you call them, are popping up all over here in this like dugout trench area. Here's a closer look at this main trench area, and I mean, the amount of supports that have just popped up is crazy. I mean, the concrete looks good, so they've poured a lot of the concrete into our empty foundation holes that we saw last week. But just the amount of supports that are coming up, the rebar alone, I mean, in just a week's time, boom, here it is. And a closer look over here at the backside of Hard Rock, touching the Blue Man Group section. Look at these supports over here that have the boxes built on top of it. I wonder what's going on right there. I wonder if it's blocking up some of the holes, because I do see in some of these supports, we have holes down the middle, so must be there to prevent debris and water from getting in. And if you look over there closer to Minion Mayhem, it looks like they are just moving dirt around and construction too. The big beautiful dirt pile is just becoming so grand. I mean, they are just using it and all this equipment to just make a great new coaster. Sorry, Rip Ride Rocket. Oh, check it out. Our cooler has made it through a work week of construction. It is still there. I wonder if it has anything in there. Well, let's head over to the front of Hard Rock Cafe and see if we can peek down over the walls, closer to the corridor of construction, I call it, but the new path work that's being laid out for this new construction. Ooh, we have some shiny new material over here. However, that just looks like fence siding to me, but we do got a lot more metal rebar. We've got lots of hoses going into the pipe over here from what looks like it may have been draining the water over there at our concrete wall that we just saw earlier. And check it out, we've got some of the Sunbelt equipment. Usually some of those are generators, but all that's been pushed over here too. Tell you what, the concrete slabs look really good. It looks like they just got done, to be honest with you. So that's pretty cool. Can't see too much over there from our little spot where we looked over to the concrete wall. You can see the concrete wall, but can't see too much construction going on over there for it. But yeah, I mean, just look at this construction. This is the real construction right here that we want to see. Soon our coaster will be popping up and going all over the place. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear water actually being pushed into that pipe. So I'm assuming it's just going in that pipe and back into the lagoon, but pretty cool. Oh, we also got some bricks. Okay, so I've entered Universal Studios Florida, and over here to the right, I see people lining up for a very special meet and greet. Glinda and Elphaba are both out for a very special Wicked meet and greet. Now, there is a line to get in. I'm not going to go meet them just yet, but it is very nice to finally see them closer now. Well, let's head on down the Minion Valley right here. We got Minion Mayhem over here with a long line of guests, and surprisingly, VillainCon is pulling a lot of guests in today. Could be because of the rain, but we're going to keep on walking, and we're going to check out what's going on at the Plaza area now that Halloween Horror Nights is officially over. Alright, no more switchbacks in our little Plaza stage area, and now we can freely walk over here and take a look towards City Walk. I mean, I still can't see anything because the fence is in the way, but we can still look back over there. If I hold my phone up a little bit higher, you guys can see the old Rip Ride Rocket. I guess you would call this some of the facade still attached to Minion Mayhem. If I come this far, you might be able to see some of it. Oh yeah, there you go. Not really much else to see right there, but it is nice to have the plaza open again. I like to walk across it. Also, during hot days, people like to come sit out here like it's a picnic area and sit on the fake grass or the turf and eat. So it is nice to have it back open. And some of the signage for, I guess it was actually a video wait times for Halloween Horror Nights are still up. They are off, but they still remain right here, as this would have taken you back into some of the sound stages. Uh-oh, I hear sirens. That must be the Blues Brothers. Nothing new over here to our fire station facade. For those of you who know, this was a entrance for the old Ghostbusters show back when Universal Studios Florida first opened in the 90s, but as of right now, the walls are up. Nothing to report. I don't see anything out of the ordinary up there. We are still missing the one piece of facade right here, but I have a feeling that will not come back until closer to the end of construction. We have the Mummy Stiltwalkers out, and the Blue Brothers are performing. And I'll tell you what, it's always fun to see the Blue Brothers because they pull a good crowd. Actually turned around and came back down the corner where they had a lot of the Halloween Horror Nights food booths set up, because I do see a Backlot Club area now over here where the old Christmas store used to be. So not one, not two, but 3 of the Backlot Club kiosks are stationed over here in front of the old Christmas store that used to be in Universal Studios Florida. It's been closed now for probably a year or so. No announcement on what's going in there, but we do have the Backlot Club machines over here, so let's see if they do anything. Well, I just tapped in with my Apple Wallet, and all right, well, I guess that was it. So I'll have to check the app to see what's going on. Well, I tapped all 3 of them. The second one gave me the globe. The first one that we just did together showed me the arch. I'm assuming the third one was the lighthouse, but it didn't do anything when I tapped, so it must need to be restarted or something like that, but I'll check the app later and let you know. Well, let's head on over to Central Park to check in on the kiosk or concession stand construction now. It actually smells pretty good over here after a rain. The fresh mulch bed and landscaping. It's got that nice summertime rain smell, but mixed with mulch. We do have some dark skies over there behind Diagon Alley. I wonder if that's the Dementors coming in. But behind me is pretty clear, right? The sun's coming out at least. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can actually see it behind the green scrim, which most of our green scrim has been replaced now, but right in here, there has been, oh, look at that. There's heavy machinery in there. There's a bunch of trench work going on. Looks like there's some pipes sticking out of the ground. A little hard to see, I know. Wish I could kind of throw you over the siding right here, but Crazy stuff. If I back up, it's kind of easier to see on camera. But yeah, look at all the heavy machinery in there. This is going to be making way for a new concession stand, and from the looks of it, it looks like it might be a big one. Oh yeah, so Expo Eats is no longer here. The walls are even further out, blocking the way into the Simpsons area from animal actors. Crazy stuff. They got the Mister Zone for animal actors too. But yeah, there's another look at the fencing, and we'll just keep on walking past it. No shrubbery on this side of the wall. The immersion is broken now. I'm gonna head on back out to City Walk and get a last shot of the construction again. All right, and here is one last look of it, and by the look of those clouds, I guess they are coming in this way, so you get to see the construction against a very dark sky. At least it makes all the colors pop out, right? So here's your last look at construction. The retaining wall for the water is going all the way across. We've got a lot of dirt being moved. We've got a lot of trenches being dug. We've got a concrete wall popping up. Hopefully sometime soon they'll get this pathway fixed and it'll be pretty. It'll be nice to have it back again. Thank you everyone for watching. I think my hair's a little messy from all this humidity and rain, so don't judge me too hard on it, but we've got some major foundation and construction work. So they just actually announced the boats are shut down, so that must mean there's lightning in the area. So let's go ahead and hop on out of here because I don't want to get rained on. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.